Well, you can see behind me quite a lot of stuff on the roof. Starting at this end, you'll see a device standing up which is known as a Solaventi. So these devices, they're made to heat up air and pump them into your home. So on the back, it's a bit like an air hockey table. It's an aluminium plate full of little holes. And originally, it did have a solar panel inside the box. So when the sun hit the box, it heated up the air and excited the solar panel, which drove a fan, and that pumps the air from the box down into your home. And of course, it draws new air from underneath, from the back, and that gets heated up and the cycle just continues. So when there is a nice winter sun, it actually works really well, and we'll have a look at outlet a little bit later inside. So we have actually ducted it down and provided a means of ducting the hot air either into the ensuite, which is a dead airspace, or into the bedroom to warm the bedroom. And as I say, when the winter sun is nice and bright, it actually works brilliantly well. Of course, when there is no sun, nothing happens. But one of the issues with this particular box is that because the summer sun here is so strong, it actually cooked the solar panel inside the box. And there is a fix for that now, but we just decided to put an external solar panel to drive it, and maybe you can see that on the roof just below it. A fair bit later, we added a second Solaventi, and that one actually exhausts into the living room in order to just help heat the living room, again, just in the winter time. In the summertime, these can work kind of in reverse, so it still uses the solar panel to drive a fan, but instead of pumping hot air in, because obviously that's not very useful in the summertime, it actually drives a fan to extract air through a ceiling outlet, which is kind of just marginally useful, but the main purpose of these is winter heating. The other thing you'll see on the roof behind me are another 40 evacuated tube solar panel for hot water. So because this house is so very long, it actually has two hot water systems in the roof. And for a time we were just using the one down the west end. It was being piped up here, but of course the bathroom up this end, it needs there's a lot of pipe work in between, and so there was quite a lot of water wastage waiting for the hot water to get through. So we did decide to again split the two systems apart, and at this time, of course, we were able to get 40 tubes in one header. Again, you'll notice that it's not straight across the roof, it's on a slant, and of course that's because it's thermosiphoned. Okay, so really great in the winter time, providing you a lot of your hot water. In the summertime, the hot water can get quite hot because there's no control over how much heat the evacuated tubes are adding to the water. So in the summertime, yeah, you have to be a bit more careful about adjusting the hot water.